paracaídas, tu paracaídas. Baby, yo estaré a tu lado, caer, sabes que seré tu paracaídas, tu paracaídas, yeah.
All right, here we are,
Here
Kinsman.
we are.
Now we should say,
Yes,
obviously, you're in big trouble tonight, Kinsman, because Santa and Mrs. Claus are
Santa, Mrs. Claus are here.
I
Already
wanna
on the
say
naughty
this.
list. I'm checking my email during the show.
Mark's actually in control
I'm in
of the
control
technology tonight, Santa.
of the
and Mrs.
technology.
Claus. And you know what happened?
This is bugging Klomp's OCD.
Well, you know what happened? Because he tried to be a good boy, then he had a hissy fit saying he never gets to do anything around here. So now he's got the laptop on his lap.
But,
So you put him to work is what you did.
But here's the thing. Ronnie gets his paycheck, then he takes off a night.
That's right. So welcome, Santa.
Yes.
And
Hello, nice to see you guys again.
We're back at it. We are rocking our brand new Christmas.
Yes,
We
Christmas.
wanted to be Christmas.
Oh, these are wonderful. Look at
Yes.
that.
There we go.
Oh, would you happen to have them in red?
We have lots of red. We wanted to go green this year because someone's a Grinch in this office.
Oh, we won't mention any names.
But the elves would like those shirts.
Yeah.
They would. Those are perfect
Kinsman,
colors.
You should be giving them to the elves who work so hard.
All right.
all
Well,
year.
we
do.
definitely can. Got a lot of highs coming in from Alex.
Hello, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
So
Jasmine Moore.
It's-
Landon watching. Hey,
hello,
Landon.
it's super exciting because obviously we're getting close to Christmas, but a big chance to see Santa and Mrs. Claus coming up on Saturday for the Santa Claus.
Oh,
parade.
yes, we're so
yes.
excited, so excited. We get to see all the kids again this year. It was just wonderful last year. Absolutely wonderful.
Oh, there were so many people and so many kids
Oh.
and so many happy faces. And my absolute favorite is when I see kids with the little pom-poms on their head. Those
Yeah.
are
Oh,
my
yes.
absolute
The
favorites.
little
So I'll
pom-pom
be
hats.
looking for those.
Mrs. Claus loves the pom-poms.
Yeah,
I
so it's going to
do.
be, and they're expecting, and we are too, the biggest crowd ever. The weather's going to be good. There's like close to 60 floats.
60
Oh,
plus
yes.
floats. Yes. I'm
Oh,
gonna say
yes.
closer to
Now,
70.
Kinsman, do you know who the last float is?
The last float would be these lovely two here.
Yes.
Santa and
Yes,
Mrs. Claus.
yes, we get to be right at the end. That's when we get to see everybody's faces. It's absolutely great.
That's right.
It's wonderful.
And Mrs. Claus, I understand that kids are able to bring their letters to Santa. And
Yes.
someone's going to be collecting them, and they're going to make sure the letters go right to the North Pole.
Yes, 100%.
And we have a whole team of our elves. Everybody, they're waiting for those letters because when they come in, they like to bring them to Santa, and we like to put them in this big, big pile.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we
yeah,
can't
yeah.
Sit
wait.
back and
Oh,
read
yes.
them. We'll look
Oh,
at Ashley
yes.
Allen saying that Quentin and Aria say hi to Santa.
Hi,
Hello,
guys.
Quentin. There we are. Hello.
Hi, I hope you guys are coming on Saturday.
Oh, yes, we'll see you there.
It's
It's
it is
exciting times
It
for
is the
everybody.
most wonderful time of the year. Now, Mrs. Claus, how Santa's been holding out. We talked last year, and it's a busy time of the year. Is he fit, and is he ready to go to deliver gifts this Christmas?
Yes, like I was a little strict on him. Santa actually even lost like a little bit of weight too, so the belly went down. So he's definitely
He's got
did
room.
it.
He's got room for the cookies.
Oh,
You guys-
yes.
So
Oh, yes.
He's been on doing a little extra treadmill, and now
Oh, yes.
obviously this is our crunch time. It is time to like make sure everything runs smooth. We usually like to get things as soon as anything goes wrong, because things go wrong. But when they do, we're on top of it. And
You're on top of it.
Santa
Oh.
is ready for all of you guys for
And
sure.
all the cookies, all the letters.
Oh, all the
Yes.
cookies especially. And of course, I love the letters, reading the children's letters. But I really do like those cookies. I look forward to those every year, Mark.
Now
I
we had
really do.
we had a few questions on the last show teasing that you'd be on the show. What is your favorite cookie to leave out for
I have to say,
big fave?
I'm still partial to chocolate chip. I really am partial to chocolate chip, but I do like peanut butter cookies as well.
So,
And I do like
yeah.
even just double chocolate
ooh,
cookies.
peanut butter is good too.
Mark, I think I like all of the cookies, actually. I'm pretty sure I like all of the cookies. I really do. I really
Milk,
do.
all the beverages, too?
Oh, yes, you got to wash them down.
Now, this reminds me, because we've mentioned this many times. Last year, Santa asked Mark if he wanted world peace or a PlayStation 5. He chose the PlayStation. Now, Santa, we gave him a chance for redemption this year, and I asked him, what's better, to leave Santa milk and cookies or have yourself a 12-pack of Coors Light? Mark said a 12-pack of Coors Light for himself.
12-pack of Coors.
Yeah, Kinsman. Santa needs his milk and
Can't
cookies.
slay and
Oh,
Slay.
oh well, we can't do the Coors Light, but I think if you maybe traded just a couple bottles for a couple glasses of milk, I think that could
glasses of
work.
milk.
I
But
think
you
that
can't
could
have
work.
those, Kinsman. You have to leave them out for Santa.
leave them
Yes.
for Santa Claus.
Yes,
Oh,
that's right.
yes.
And
Oh,
what
yes.
about good old Rudolph and the reindeer? The
Well,
carrots?
they do like their carrots, and Rudolph likes his apples. That's what makes his nose glow. Oh, yes.
That is the trick to
Yeah,
nose
Mike
blowing.
Blick says
Oh,
apples
yes.
for the reindeer.
Mike Blick.
Oh,
no?
Mike, definitely, Michael. We will definitely have some apples for the reindeer. Put some out. They love those every year from you.
That's right, and everyone's checking in, excited to see Santa. The first big appearance, anyways, is at the Santa Claus Parade to kick everything off.
Yeah.
Leading into a very busy Christmas
Oh,
season.
yes,
For Santa
yes.
and Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, we'll also be at the tree lighting ceremony this year.
Okay.
So we'll definitely see everybody there as well, and that would be after the parade. So lots of excitement in town, and I do think I do believe we will be coming back to see you guys as well.
Oh, we get it.
We like
back.
visiting.
Yeah,
we
that's
like
right.
visiting KINZ and KLOMP. We love being on your show every year. So this is absolutely amazing. We
This
want to
is
thank
not-
you for having us. This is great.
And for one of the, I guess, better weather parades in a long time, it's gearing up to be a nice day
It
weather-wise.
really is. You know what? We will have a nice flight in that night. That is. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We're
It was very
expecting
nice
clear
out here.
skies. Yes, today was great. We came in today. It was a beautiful flight from the North Pole. We didn't. Mrs. Claus didn't even bring her blanket today. So
Nope,
so
I
we
didn't
know
either.
it was
It was
nice and
really
warm.
nice.
That's how toasty it is.
And you know what
Still-
I did for Santa, Kinsman? I parked on the street and I gave Santa my spot for his sleigh.
Yeah, the sleigh is
Because
parked
I'm
in
in-
You
Klomp's,
did?
stall here.
I'm in extra good
On
mode.
3rd Ave.
I'm in extra good
And
mode.
we're going to hope that the sleigh doesn't get a ticket.
Hey, you know,
We're going to hope.
Your weather's
Klomp will
nice
pay.
here.
Oh, apparently, yep. KLOMP will pay apparently. So we're okay. We're okay.
I will take care of all Santa's tickets.
That's
Hey,
perfect.
Kinsman, this is how you get on the good
This
list.
is how you get on the good list.
Yes, that's
and
right.
again, if your little ones are watching, want to say hello to Santa, type,
Hello.
type what they're asking Santa and Mrs. Claus in the comments, and we'll try and pop
Yeah,
up
that's
as
right.
many comments as
But
we can between now and
please-
the end of the show.
Please, kids, bring your letters to the Santa Claus Parade, and if you can't, write Santa Claus at any time because he loves to hear from the boys and girls.
Oh,
Hi,
yes,
Chad.
of course.
Oh, there's
Of course.
Chad.
Hi,
Hey.
Chad.
Chad
Hello.
watching?
Now,
Has
we
he
want
been good or bad
yeah,
over
that,
Elite Geeks?
I wanted to know what Chad's been
Hi, Tay. And Gabriella.
I do have a list here, Chad, and I think we will have to discuss it another time.
That's right.
We will have to discuss it another time.
The Elite Geeks list.
Someone asked, Jasmine, I believe, asked if Santa likes dogs.
Santa does like dogs. I love dogs. Mrs. Claus as well. We love all kinds of animals. We're always happy to see your pets when we do come around at Christmas time. So obviously it's always nice. Maybe you can leave your pets a treat for Christmas. It's nice to give the pets a treat as well. I think they deserve it at Christmas
Yeah,
time.
that's right.
Oh, yes.
I always know Santa's coming to my house because the Great Danes start barking. They get excited.
They hear me on the roof.
They hear you on the roof. Amanda Roy saying, will Santa cover her vet bill this year? LOL.
Oh, unfortunately, no, but we will bring some snacks for the animals. We
There
can do
you
that.
go.
We could definitely bring some treats for the animals as well.
Jolene is bad girls. Well, listen. I believe everyone is good-natured and everyone should get a gift. Besides
Yeah, okay.
Kinsman.
That's
Besides
it. Look
Kinsman.
at Chris. Hey, I hope you locked the sleigh and rolled up the windows. There's some
Oh.
naughty kids out there.
We did. The security alarm is on
My
this
wee
sleigh.
son also has his list out, so any of those
Oh,
naughty kids, their names
yes.
would go on
Yes,
that
that's
list.
Oh, that list is gonna. We're gonna update the list. That's what's gonna happen. But I do have a question, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Because now we've already discussed, your plans for Christmas and what you wanted. But you know what we never have done is we've not really asked KLOMP what he wants for Christmas. Yes.
Well, Santa, I have all the right answers. I'm not being greedy. First, we're having another baby in our family, so we want
Oh,
healthy.
congratulations.
Another little
That's
clump
right.
on the
And
way.
then secondly, I would like the Bills to win the Super Bowl. I said this
Oh.
last year. I asked too late. I asked Santa on December the 26th. I blew it, Kinsman, but this year I'm asking early.
It's
You
because
gotta
your
ask
letter
early.
came late, though.
Yeah,
Your
that's
letter-
right. Yeah, I said
That's what it was. That's what it
I
was.
got my letter in late.
Santa will try to do his best.
Thank you, Santa.
I will try to do my best, Jamie, but unfortunately, a lot of times it is difficult to work miracles. It really is. It really is. It really is. But I will do my best.
To win the cup.
But we do
Can't
want
do
to,
that.
that's right. But we do want to give them a big shout out. The Bills, the Leafs, absolutely amazing teams, all the fans out there. And I know we're probably going to see a lot of people comment on that, but they still do play well. They play well.
I'll just take the new Call of Duty then.
That might be more reasonable. That might be more reasonable.
Landon throwing up a comment, Santa and Mrs. Claus, do you remember last year was in the parade with Selena Bishop?
Yes,
Landon
100%. 100%. And how are you, Selena and Landon? Hello.
Yes, awesome. Keep your questions coming for Santa. There's another hello there,
Yeah,
Kinsman.
says your nephew Aiden says, hi, Santa. He can't wait to see you at the parade.
Oh,
We
yes.
love you, Aiden.
Yes, we have lots of family in the North Pole. We do, and yes, and that's he's gearing up. He's gearing up to help out a lot around Christmas time as he gets older. Yes, we got him a nice matching outfit with Santa as well. So he's doing very, very well with his
Doing very
Santa
well.
training.
That's it.
Yes.
So when you stay on the nice list, you get a
Oh,
lot
yes.
of rewards.
Now,
Yes.
Now, Joanne's mentioning about our hoodies. Now, Kinsman,
Yes.
give the plug.
Yes.
Yeah,
Give
these
the
are our
plug,
brand
Vince.
new Christmas merch from Scotiabank in Sopo. And again, look at that. We've got the nice green holiday festive KINZ and KLOMP hoodies. And again, they're available.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's
DM us
excellent.
if you're interested.
We're not quite as nice as Santa because we do give out gifts, but we are going to charge $50 for the hoodies.
Well, you know,
Where
and
Santa will come for free, we're
and-
entrepreneurs, though.
Santa and Mrs. Claus may even get a hoodie. These are wonderful. These are absolutely
great.
wonderful.
Good.
Those
I
are
think-
great Christmas.
And they're brand new, right off the
Oh,
Scotia Press
yes.
as of today. And again, if you're interested, just
Oh, yes.
inbox us.
Oh, yes.
Again, the
Yeah.
T-shirts. We've got a whole box of hoodies, full selection, all sizes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Get your hoodies. These are wonderful. Yes, Santa can't wait to wear one.
Them
Yeah,
this
we
time
got
of
to
great too. If you message us,
Oh, these-
We got to get one for Santa.
These will keep us nice and warm on the sleigh. Yes.
Can you
Can you
imagine
read underneath?
Santa flying over Timmins with a KINZ and KLOMP hoodie?
That's
a bucket list item.
And
right there.
I think, you know what? I think that can be arranged. These are such wonderful hoodies that we
I
keep.
think that would be a great
Oh,
idea.
yes, most
Joanne
definitely.
says the hoodies match the ornament she made, and she's referring to a Grinch one. It says Merry and the Grinch showing one of the finger salutes there on the ornament.
That's the wishing,
the festive green.
the magic,
Yes.
the
That's
magic
right.
one, of
Do
course.
you think,
yes.
you got to remember at the end of the Grinch, his heart grew bigger. So is Santa Claus in the Grinch, are they closer now? Because the Grinch did find his Christmas spirit.
He did, and he did. His heart did grow. I mean, it was rather cold at one point, but you know what? He did return all the gifts, and he's been on the nice list ever since.
Well, there
He
we go.
really has. He
So
really
if
has.
If the Grinch can turn it around, then anyone can turn it around.
And we're always
Anybody can
happy
turn
when
around.
we get to
Exactly.
see the Grinch too,
Yeah.
because then we can just
That
like
mean-
try
that
and
means
fill
you
his
have a
cup a little
chance,
bit more.
I have a chance.
You have a chance.
Mark has a chance.
You have a
I've got
chance.
the
You can
chance.
turn it around.
We're turning him into the naughtiest man in Timmins, but there is hope.
There is hope. That's right. If you are on the naughty list.
No, we do have hope. We do have hope,
Yes,
and I will
that's it.
check it again after. It does
check
it updates regularly. So as of right now, we'll check it again.
You're
after.
gonna check it.
We're
again.
Yeah,
gonna
we'll check it
refresh
again
it.
after.
What about my little guys there, Caden
They
and
are.
Ethan?
Caden and Ethan are always on the good list. They are absolutely amazing. I hope they're watching right now. Hi, Caden. Hi, Ethan. Just want to say hello. Can't wait to see you again this year. Yes, Santa sees them every
Santa
year.
wish
Mrs.
list.
Claus.
So
Yes.
what are some of the things the boys and girls can do out there to ensure they're on the good list? Helping out mom and dad, I know, is one.
Helping out mom and dad and listening in school and listening to their teachers and to their parents and just in general being good people, right, Mrs. Claus?
Yes, being good is very important.
Just be good to everybody. Be good to everybody. If somebody does good for you, you do good for them.
You do good for them.
That's right. This is
Little
why Mark
compliments
still
over
has a
there.
chance. He
know,
still
everyone
does
has
have
a
a chance
chance.
to
We
get
still have
on
a
that
chance.
I
list.
seen
Still a few weeks to Christmas Eve here.
Oh, yes, you've got lots of
Pull
good
up
you're
our
going to be
socks.
doing.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're going to be doing a lot of good
Pull up
this next couple weeks.
Lisa's
Yes.
comment a couple comments ago said what she wanted for Christmas is have the storm beat the Rock this weekend in Timmins. Now we're broadcasting out of Timmins. Those are wild words there.
Those are
Kinsman.
wild
This-
words.
Iroquois Falls is in Timmins tomorrow night. for a
Yes,
big game.
it's a home and home.
That's going to be a big game.
It will be,
That will be a
couple big
big
games.
Yeah, that
And
will
again,
definitely.
It's gonna be a good
Still
time in the
playing some
north,
good-
not just the North Pole.
Yes.
Yes, that's so. What's the weather like in the North Pole right now? We're having so far it's mild here. I know it's going to change, but what's the weather currently sitting up in the North Pole?
It's very cold.
Okay.
It's very cold. It's generally cold up there. But if we don't, if there's not too much of a wind, then we still get to enjoy it. And we go out and we play hockey. And well, Santa tries to play hockey. I'm not very good, but I do try.
That's why we had him on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Yes, this way Santa can actually skate around a little bit. Yes, but we do play hockey and we play lots of winter sports when the elves aren't working.
You
of
just make a
course.
better goalie.
Yes,
Santa
I'm a
makes a
very
good
good
goalie.
Yeah,
goalie.
he's got all
I am a
the,
ve- this-
all the
the-
size, right?
it does not get the puck does not get past me. It really
He's,
doesn't.
He's
But the
got a lot of
elves say
extra cookie padding there.
The elves say he's cheating because it's just a little too wide for the net.
We made the nets smaller on purpose.
We made the nets
yes,
smaller.
yes, most definitely.
Boost Santa's ego. There's nothing wrong. Santa works hard, and what does Santa do after Christmas is over to sort of like wind down? What
Well,
does Santa and Mrs. Claus do? I should say.
we have a hot chocolate first. That's the very first thing we do. Definitely a nice, warm,
Nice
hot cup of cocoa.
Cup of cocoa.
Oh, yes, that's what we do first. And then obviously, Mrs. Claus and I are very, very busy throughout the year, and the elves. So we take a well-deserved rest. We do. But at this point, too, this is where we get to watch from a distance, but we watch all the children in the world opening their gifts and seeing how happy they are Christmas mornings. So it's a wonderful feeling. It really is.
Yeah, they're amazing. And there's a great comment
hang on here. What's
from
that?
Melanie there, Mark.
Yes, my daughter Chloe and Madison met Santa and Mrs. Claus at Tim Hortons last year. They always remember.
Oh,
that visit.
yes, we do remember.
That was
yes,
such a
I do
beautiful
remember.
moment.
Yes.
That was just, it was random.
They were
It
wonderful.
was, we got to see them.
Santa actually wanted a hot chocolate. That's what it was. So we went into Tim Hortons and we got to meet them. It was
You got to
wonderful.
meet them?
We did.
And did you get that hot chocolate?
We did. Oh, it was very hot. It was very hot. I had to let it warm
Very
up,
tasty
a little
as well.
cool down a little bit, but it was amazing. Those people at Tim Hortons really know how to make hot chocolate.
So
I
you
will say.
never know where you're going to run into Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Oh,
we
yes.
definitely know this Saturday. But last year, chance meeting at a Tim Hortons.
Sometimes Santa and Mrs. Claus, we do take the sleigh and we will show up randomly. So if you do see us, don't forget to say hi and come and say hello
Yes.
and take a picture.
Say
Yes.
hi and make sure you're waving because, yes, Santa and
Oh,
Mrs.
yeah.
Claus is going to be watching.
You just need to listen for the bells, of course. Listen for the bells.
There
Speaking
I-
of watching,
I see a message from Gabriella, and Gabriella,
let's go back there.
you have to let Tay know that we can't wait to see her at the parade, and we were
Oh,
gonna be
yes.
looking for her.
We will see you very soon. We definitely will be looking for you.
now Ethan was responding to your wave there. He's watching with Tracy at home tonight.
Is he
says,
watching?
Is he on the nice list or the naughty list? He wanted to know.
Hold on. We will check.
He's got his list there,
Uh-oh.
Kinsman.
He's got to check
The
it
list-
twice, Ethan.
The list is here,
So
yes.
where's the meter sitting, Santa?
So, Ethan, you are 99.9% on the nice list.
All right.
Ah,
He's just like
yes.
me, Kinsman.
that's it.
Not
There you
quite
go.
the same percentage. I think Ethan's a little higher, but
Okay.
yes, Jamie's still doing well. He's doing
I'm like
well.
on 60%. Ethan's like on 99.9.
Ethan and Caden on the
Yeah.
nice list.
Yeah, that's right.
They are doing great. You know what? And you guys keep being good. I know you will. And we will definitely see you very soon. We're going to see you very soon, Saturday.
Yes, very soon. It's hard
Yes.
to believe. Saturday for the parade, Christmas,
Oh,
month
yes.
away.
It's coming up. It's
It
very,
is.
it's
Yeah,
very,
very
coming up
fast.
quick. The elves are working
Very
really,
fast.
really
Like we saw
hard.
you last year.
It was so fast. Yes.
We blinked. Yep. You're
Talking about last year, so when we got home, we had some elves and some reindeers that were a little bit upset that we got to sit with you guys for KINZ and KLOMP. So they are telling us this year that once Christmas is over and they get to enjoy their time, the elves want you guys to come back to the North Pole.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go, Kinsman. We got the
Oh,
the
yes.
invitation to the
Official
North.
invite.
To the North
Yes,
Pole.
you
Back
could
to the
come out to the
North
North
Pole.
I want to show
Pole
up
with
because-
us and
That would be cool.
and meet
Do
the
it
elves
so.
because they never got to meet you. And now you have these wonderful sweaters.
Got
They're gonna
we-
like
we
this
can-
even
we
more.
can fit right in.
Oh,
you know,
yes.
we would have to bring gifts there, Kinsman. But I'm very curious because I would like to go Boxing Day, just right after all the action. I like to see the wind down. I expect a big office party. You know,
Oh,
hot
yes.
cocoa and
Yes.
everyone singing Christmas tunes.
Lots
and
of
dancing.
tinsel.
Yeah,
Lots of
Lots
tinsel.
of tinsel.
Lots of
Lots of
tinsel.
Ooh,
tinsel.
that sounds like a big mess, Santa.
Oh,
I'll
yes,
bring
we
my
have fun.
dustbuster.
We have fun. We have a lot of fun.
Well, it's time to like, because everybody so wants everything perfectly and all the kids to have their beautiful Christmases. So when it comes time to, we have to wait for this guy to wake up in the morning because he's busy out there. So by
Oh,
the time
yes.
that we all get together, it's a lot of people, and it's like we're happy because things went smooth, and we just get to actually enjoy our time as a family.
Get to enjoy your time as a
Yeah.
family.
Now, how does Santa? The mystery has never been solved, and how does Santa get to all the boys and girls all across the world in one day? Like it's we'll never.
Well-
we
How do you
won't-
do it?
They know, but we don't know, Kinsman.
All the different time zones.
Well, it's called Santa magic. And the magic isn't just with Santa and Mrs. Claus and the elves, but the magic is also in the sleigh as well. So when Santa's reindeer get up into the air and we start traveling at a little higher speeds, time kind of slows down a little bit.
Allows
So
you to
this
get
is
all the
how
magic done.
Yes, and this is how we're able to get it all done in one night. Time slows right down, and this is why we're able to visit all the children in the world
In one night.
Yeah.
in one night.
I'm
It's
happy-
it's still a busy night.
I'm
it's
happy
a
you're
very busy-
using Santa magic and not fuel, because fuel's that'd be an expensive trip, would you not think?
it's-
The
it-
price
it-
of gas, eh, kids?
It is
Hopefully not
definitely
electric
it's not horsepower, but it is reindeer power.
It is.
It is reindeer power.
Even better.
That's carrot power that night.
Carrot
Yes.
power.
It's
Oh
carrot
yes,
power.
we got to fuel them with carrots and apples. They love that.
Just want to go back to Pat Miller was asking the time for the parade on Saturday. Of course, 6 o'clock. He was wondering the start
yes.
time.
Yes.
6 o'clock. It's
6
6
o'clock.
Yes.
And you will be able to find on the Downtown Timmins BIA parade page on Facebook a map that shows exactly where you'll see all the floats, including Santa and Mrs. Claus. And if you happen to be unable to attend, we will have a live stream, or you can even go back home and watch the live stream if you have people in floats.
Oh
So-
yes.
Well, that's it. People are on floats
double
wondering
decker.
how do they re-watch it. Well, again, we're streaming it again this
Yeah,
year,
that's right.
and you're going to be hanging out, Klomp, with Rick Lemieux,
Yes.
Sophie Lemieux,
Oh,
going to be
yes,
your
that's
MCs for the night.
Yes, that's right. And they're both on the good list too, there, kids.
They are.
Well, are Rick and Sophie on the good list?
I know Sophie is.
Sophie. Rick?
Rick,
Pending.
we would have to check again.
We would have to check
So
again.
far, so good, but we will check a little closer to the date.
That's right.
Yes.
Kinsman wants to be the only naughty one. Now, we have competition
Oh, come
now.
on.
Well,
I'm on the good.
we still have hope. We still have a lot of
Let's
hope.
just leave that one for a surprise.
That's
Yeah.
right. You know what? Maybe
Will I
we'll
get
announce
cold?
that later in the
Not
season.
too much expectation yet. It's still
Yeah,
early.
we'll announce it later in the season. He's still got a couple more weeks.
Couple more weeks to, as they say, pull up your socks.
That's right.
Your
And
stockings, Christmas stockings.
he's
The
doing
stockings,
pretty
exactly.
good with the technology there.
He is. He's doing very, very
He's staying
well.
on top of the.
On top of the comments, Ronnie, I'm taking your $20 tonight.
Well, that's a
And-
naughty thing. That's naughty, kid.
And I just noticed somebody else.
Ronnie's still getting paid for
I noticed somebody else commenting again on the sweaters.
Yes, yes.
We
Yeah,
we
our
would just want to
Christmas
say
merch.
that again. If you're just tuning in, these are great sweaters for Christmas. I absolutely love them. Mrs. Claus and I are definitely going to. We are definitely going to show off these sweaters at some point in time throughout this season because these are absolutely amazing. So you guys have to get one as well, so then we can all be matching, right?
We could all be
look,
matching.
That's right.
I got to laugh at this, Santa. Joanne says Ronnie missed a whole bunch of comments.
Wake up,
Now, here it
Ronnie,
is,
LOL.
Joanne. Mark wanted to run the comments tonight. So it's not Ronnie's fault. Ronnie's not here. He's at Special Olympics floor hockey. And so it's Mark who swears to God he's good on technology. So I just want to make sure Ronnie doesn't get blamed. 'Cause
No, Ronnie will
does a
not
great
get
job here.
blamed.
That's right.
You know, where and when, Sarah Feck's asking where and when that tree light is again.
The tree lighting. That would be at the Hollinger Park, yes.
And it's going to be at 6 o'clock as well. And
Yes.
that's this Saturday following
The parade.
The parade.
That's right.
Yes. So
And if you're in South End or love to visit South End on December the 23rd, they also have a tree lighting where you skate around the tree.
wonderful in the
in the
arena. I
barn, yeah,
believe.
that's right.
Yes. Yes.
Lots of opportunities to get in the festive spirit. And I have to say this, Santa, on a very good note, we're part of a toy drive with Royal LePage.
Wonderful.
And
That is
we're
wonderful.
part of the Stan Fowler Telethon.
Yes.
And we're also going to be helping feed families at Christmas on December the 22nd with
Yes.
the Streamathon.
Oh,
and the
this is wonderful.
community has been so supportive to help those people who
Great.
are in need of some extra assistance.
That's amazing.
Yes, people do need help nowadays.
Yes, and
they
a
definitely
little
do.
bit of boost here from a little cheer goes a long way. And,
Kobe.
Rochelle says little Kobe says hi, Santa. Mrs.
hello,
Claus.
Gotta
Kobe.
keep those comments going there.
Hello,
Kinsman.
Kobe.
Don't skip them.
We'll see you soon, Kobe. You keep being good.
Yeah. We'll
Why
let
does
Mark.
everyone say the reindeers run on?
Gas.
On gas.
Yeah, I'd rather my car running reindeer magic instead of
Yes, I want to.
Oh yes, of course. Yes, that would be wonderful. We had enough rangers to go around, but there's not too many, obviously, and they work hard. They work hard. But you know what? Maybe when we do bring you to the North Pole, we'll give you a ride with the reindeer.
And it's their favorite time of year.
Oh yes.
It is their fate. Now the reindeer, obviously they get a big rest after Christmas, but are they all energized leading up to Christmas? Are they excited? Are they ready? Are they ready for the sleigh ride? Christmas
Yes, we have to train them, and like any other animal, we got to keep them in shape. So they do play around a lot and spend some time together, and we do run them through drills a little bit, just so that they do keep up with pulling the sleigh, because
Pulling
every
the
year
sleigh.
sometimes the
hard
sleigh gets a little heavier each
It
year.
does.
So we definitely
A
do
lot of
keep
heavy
the
lifting
reindeer
up
in
at
good
the
shape.
North Pole. And this
Oh,
goes with
yes.
Rochelle's question. Kobe asking if the elves are working hard right now, or do they
Oh,
kind of
yes.
slack off leading up to?
Oh,
the
Mrs.
week
Claus
before?
has them working very, very, very hard. Yes.
Now is like a little bit of a harder time with them because they're. It's like every month that goes to them is that they wait so long for that one day, and they get so excited, and that they know that that's like bringing so much to everybody. So you always have to like, hey guys, it's not time, and it's like when you're driving somewhere with a kid, it's like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? So it's like you hear this constant countdown with them, and then I was like, okay, guys, it's almost time. So right about now, they're really excited to be able to be out soon.
Well, it sounds like Santa takes care of the reindeer and Mrs. Claus is in control of the whole operation, including the elves, which are the heartbeat of the operation.
The heartbeat
she
of the
elves,
operation.
does quite a
No
bit.
elves, no
The
toys.
production.
This
team
is
out
right,
there.
yes.
That's right.
While Santa's out and going out with the reindeer, yes, Mrs. Claus does take care of the elves, but they help Mrs. Claus out a lot as well. They're very, very helpful
But
around the North
A
Pole.
lot of the times too, because Santa is very like with like the toys and the whole machinery of it. So he works alongside, especially during the last like 6 months of the year. He's more like running with them. I'm always with the reindeer and making sure that they're walking and eating and doing all that kind of stuff. So it's a balance of both.
Yes, you're doing a good job.
Doing an
I think
amazing job.
Mrs. Claus is the glue that holds it all together, Kinsman.
That's right. Without
Yeah.
Mrs. Claus, Santa would be
Mrs.
too
Claus
many cookies
doesn't get
and
enough-
would miss the
Yeah,
deadline.
Mrs. Claus
And
doesn't
she
get
makes
enough
really good
recognition.
cookies as well.
Yes.
I have to say, she
Claus
makes
makes,
really
great
good
cookies.
cookies as
That's
well.
right.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
There-
We
Another
can't miss
shout-out?
this. Shelley Carpenter saying, Jordan says hi, Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Hello, Jordan.
Hi, Jordan and Shelly,
Hello.
we love you guys.
Mark, you're doing a good job.
Well,
There you
it's
go.
LOL. Now, do you
Yeah.
take that comment
Yeah.
seriously when they end it with LOL?
No, there.
No, I think you're doing great.
Yeah.
And
Oh, another
Oh,
shout out.
hang on.
Hold
Let's
on.
go back here. Yes, Luke and Steph Turcotte. They say their 3-year-old Aiden says, "Hey Santa."
Oh, hello, Aiden.
3 hearts with that comment.
Yeah.
Hello, Aiden.
Yeah. And then I think we had another one from Sarah Fex just
Yeah,
after.
Samuel Feck says, "Hello, Santa."
Oh,
Mrs.
of
Claus."
course. Hello, Samuel. Hello again.
Everyone's so excited to see Santa And Mrs. Claus there.
yes,
Kinsman.
Look at this. Kobe's fighting for the phone to watch Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't get enough Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Oh,
that's
and we'll
for sure.
definitely see Kobe again at the parade, I'm sure. Yes.
And one from Alicia Murphy. Jace would like to know if he's on the naughty or nice list this year, Santa.
Oh,
Mrs.
definitely on the nice list. I know Jace. He definitely is on. Definitely on the nice
Way to
list.
be Jace. Jace has
go,
been
Jace.
excellent all year.
Oh,
he earned
yes.
it there, Santa.
And Chris Costa again. How many reindeer are there, Santa?
Well, it depends if we count Rudolph or
Yeah.
not. That's right. If you, I mean, at this point, there's always 8. And we all know, it's. I always say it's easier to say it with the song, right?
Yeah. And Rudolph, yeah.
That's right, and Rudolph, of course. We don't want to forget. Rudolph. I mean, he really helps out a lot. We've tried to fly without him, and
You
Well,
just can't see.
yeah.
no,
Well,
there's
he's,
just not enough light.
And the best thing about Rudolph and the reindeer, Kinsman, you may not know this, is that they don't need GPS. They're so well trained that they can hit.
They can
every
remember their
city
stops from last year.
and hundreds of years of Santa being on.
Memories.
Oh yes,
Very good
yes.
memories.
Oh yes. They know exactly where to go every single year, and even when we have new stops, I mean, these reindeer are so trained. I mean, they have been doing it for a while, for a long while.
I'm not sure who said it, but I just seen a comment that said
Do
that
we
Santa would need that to help them get into shape to teach them.
That was Joanne's comment there. Let's bring that back on there. Needs Santa to train to get her back into shape, LOL.
Well, you can do what Santa does, and I do enjoy the treadmill. That's usually when there is a box of cookies in front of it as a reward, but that does help. That does help as incentive.
Sure
You
does.
know, I just always want to try to
Yes,
get to the
Santa-
cookies.
Last year, Santa brought me the Jane Fonda workout VHS.
I did, and then,
So, Kinsman,
and
Santa,
that's right.
Santa can help me.
Santa
That's
helped
right.
Klomp. Klomp kept it in pause mode.
We-
halfway through the video, never got through any of the workouts.
we did get him the matching outfits for that video as well.
Yes, that's
and,
right.
Yeah.
Video pending.
I still have faith that he's going to use that religiously, though.
I will get that, yeah. I
most
want volume
definitely.
2 this year, and then I'll really be inspired.
There you go.
That's
And
right.
Kobe thanking you for answering Kobe, or Rochelle thanking you for answering Kobe's
Oh,
question. You made it nice.
That's
There you go.
wonderful. You're very welcome, Kobe. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, they're all excited to talk to Santa.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Yeah, all the boys and girls as they get excited. Oh, another question.
Yeah,
Good
Pat
one.
Miller asking, what is Rudolph's favorite treat? If little ones are...
Those are apples.
December's
Apples,
apples.
apples, apples. Rudolph loves his apples, as I said. That's what keeps his nose nice and shiny and red.
The rest of them like apples too. Apples and
They
carrots
do.
are-
They do. He will share sometimes, but they'll settle for carrots.
There you go. Well, we're learning all the tricks
Learning
of the
all
trade.
the
yeah.
tricks of Rudolph and the reindeer, the elves, the behind the scenes of the North Pole.
There's another Trisha saying, sorry for being late, but Santa, please give me presents. I'm still a
Still
good girl.
a good girl, no matter how old you are. You're always on the
definitely.
nice list.
Always on the nice list. You know, again, you just have to be good. Just be good. And you're doing well. You're doing well. There is no worry there.
And better late than never.
That's it.
That's right.
Did we freeze Joanne? No, maybe at your end.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to ask for new Wi-Fi with this.
New Wi-Fi for Christmas.
Again, when you come to Studio 67, maybe you'll win the VIP parade seats, best seats in the house.
Yes.
Coming up for Saturday, you can.
You better
come
clean
and
your
check things
office in
out.
case someone peeks in there when they're here.
Well, they will. It's
Not they will. Will you?
organized chaos.
Well, you're gonna clean it. The question
I'll
is,
clean
you're
it,
gonna
yeah.
clean it before Saturday?
I'll clean it. Yeah, it'll be
be a-
Friday afternoon, right
that'll
before
be-
we shut the lights off here.
And I
Just
don't
in
mean
time for the parade.
flip the garbage can over. But yeah, a huge shout out to Teddy. We'll take some pictures tonight because you're right, it doesn't show it complete justice.
No,
but,
not in the pictures.
yeah.
The video does not do it justice.
right.
Again, just to our left, there's quite the display, miniature city.
yeah.
And again, it looks like Whoville, just to the
Oh, yeah.
left of us here.
Wait till you see that. pal.
Moving
That's right.
carousels.
I see.
Apparently, that one house lights up and does the "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" theme, and each window lights up with a different piece. He was showing me that today.
Yeah, Teddy's the man. Now, so I see Santa at front here. He has your coal again.
He's got the coal in the stocking.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. So
we love it. This is very festive. Again, we went from Halloween scaring everybody to getting into the festive spirit here.
yeah, so there we are, pal.
That's it.
This is going to stay up till the
Till
end of
Boxing
Christmas.
Day. Till Boxing Day, we're back. The week after? I think Christmas falls on a weekend. So come the Monday and Tuesday after Christmas, it'll be all gone.
Is it? Are you going to do any of it?
What's that?
Hey,
Take it all down.
Who's going to take it all down Boxing Day? You?
No, I think
Teddy will.
Ted guards these pieces.
Well, he should.
Yes.
And I should say,
Prized
okay,
possessions.
some of these pieces are, like we're saying, decades old. When they made awesome some of the stuff you buy nowadays is cheap plastic. Like, this is good stuff, dude.
Yeah, there's a little
no
family
one can
skating
see
over
that,
there on
though.
our display over there. There's it almost looks like the church there.
You're describing something.
St. Anthony's Cathedral. Well, they can't see it, no.
Pretend
but
you're back
we'll
on
take
the
some
radio
photos.
again. You can't
I'm
talk about a
describing
visual.
it. I'm describing everything.
Your radio days. You can't talk about a visual.
Can't talk about visual. Now here I am visual.
Yeah.
Talking about something they can't
But
see.
we will show
Yeah.
a picture because he did a lot. Yeah, so definitely rest in peace to Mr. Fauché, but a beautiful tribute to him. And Teddy's an amazing guy. If you know him, you've either known him from the NOE or maybe he's throwing you out of the club because he's a security guard there.
Or you've smelled them cooking bacon down Maple there. Around the corner from us here. But if you would agree to disagree, that church there, the little mini church that Teddy threw up there, looks like the St. Anthony's Cathedral on that table. Does it not?
We'll have to debate. No one can see it.
Well, no one can see it, but I'm painting the
What's
picture.
going on in that head here?
People are now visualizing St. Anthony's Cathedral.
Yes,
sitting
it is
over here
beautiful.
on the display. And again, Teddy, we love you. And again, his family wishing them all the best,
Hey,
and
so-
as they mourn the loss of their dad.
So Ted's dad, he worked at Tran, I think, for close to 40 years.
Yeah.
Nowadays, 40 weeks is a long-term employee. 40 years.
40 years.
Yeah.
He definitely earned his stripes.
He sure did. So, lots of things coming up here, pal. So the VIP for the Santa Claus Parade, we're going to announce on Thursday.
So on Thursday, and again, someone will win with their family VIP seats, which you renovated that office space today.
I made extra room in my office.
Threw it all into the closet.
That's right. So you're going to get catering from Chow, the beautiful people at the
Yeah, Chow Sandwich Company is going to be there.
Piper's Cake.
Yes, Piper's Cakes
and
is
sweet
going to be there. Yeah, sweet and salty charcuterie.
There you go. You got the three right. And so you're going to have catering, you're going to have drinks, and then you can choose to watch the parade from inside or from the outside, where we're going to reserve your seats.
And again, hosted by this guy, KLOMP. Rick and Sophie Lemieux will be here. And again, a shout out to our friends at Eastlake, Marty and crew coming back to fire the cameras up.
While people are enjoying the parade from my office, we're going to be over at the other side streaming it. You're going to be in Iroquois Falls
Yeah,
for the
going to be at
Storm game.
the Just Jordan Arena. Yes, it's a back end of a home and home. The Timmins Rock and the Iroquois Falls Storm playing 2 times this week, Friday and Saturday. Friday in Timmins, and then back Saturday night at the Just Jordan Arena. And again, I'll be there cheering our boys on. They're playing some good hockey as of late. They had 3 games this weekend, picked up 2 wins of 3, which is pretty darn good.
There we go.
Yeah.
Go Storm, go pal. So you're going to be doing that. All right, so a couple things going on. If you own a business or if you're in an organization, a group, association, whatever it may be downtown Timmins, the BIA has paid for advertising on the show to the end of the year. So if you own a business anywhere in the downtown BIA catchment area,
The catchment
wherever
area.
that goes to, Kinsman,
Yes.
send us an email.
Send us an
Yeah,
email.
that's
Tell
right.
us that you want to be a part of it. And again, we'll be drawing winners every week up until
Well, remember, the
the
BIA
end
one,
of Christmas.
all you have to do is send us an email and you're in.
That's it.
That's right.
So if you are a business in the downtown, get
You
yourself
don't
in.
need to be
win
drawn
some,
there, Kinsman.
free
You're
advertising.
the first one to reach out is Sweet Freeze. We're going to be doing a live there December the 5th. chatting about all their Christmas promotions.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
And again,
Now, the regular Boost Your Business is still on. That's where we do draw business every week.
yes, and that is
Yeah.
that includes every business, even outside the downtown. So again,
That's right.
2 different contests, similar, but of course one focusing just strictly on the downtown
Now,
core.
Trisha, I appreciate Trisha's offering to clean the office for free. I'm training Mark and Ronnie to be men and do it on their own. So that would
we're
really
getting better.
That would really disrupt
Well,
my training.
well, here's the deal.
But Trisha did a good job for us. You know that.
Well, if you came by earlier, all the boxes that Teddy brought in with these displays, you know, he was a good Santa's little helper, let's say. Teddy, he was even vacuuming this afternoon there.
Well, Teddy, I'm not worried about Teddy's cleaning skills. So if Trisha came in and did your guys' work, you would never learn.
We're learning. We just don't vacuum 9 times before 9 o'clock in the morning is the Klomp way of things.
This is the way, as the Mandalorian says. Another thing that's happening is we're going to have a stream-a-thon on December the 22nd. That's a Friday.
Yes.
So we have our regular Feed of Families. We're going to be outside of Independent.
Johnson's Independent with Jacob and Tara.
Yes.
Over at Johnson's
And
Independent
at the same time,
Grocers,
while
yes.
we're there, we're going to be in studio, split duties, and have a stream-a-thon. It's like the old telethon, and we're going to be bringing in local artists, entertainers, painters,
anyone
that likes to be on
has
camera.
it, from noon to 4 that day.
on the 22nd.
And again, we've teamed up not only with Johnson's Independent Grocers, but our good friends Jamie Millions over at Timmins Hyundai.
And
Matheson Chrysler. If you haven't heard, Matheson Chrysler and Timmins Hyundai, they have joined partnerships. So if you own a vehicle at either destination, you can get your vehicle serviced at either end. So you buy a Timmins Hyundai vehicle, get it serviced in Matheson Chrysler, you can get it serviced at Timmins Hyundai. And again, it's one entity or 2 different entities, but they've joined forces, Jamie Millions and crew.
yes, so they're a big part of our stream-a-thon on December the 22nd.
Yes, they are.
Now I got all the day. Y'all don't need your whiteboards, Kinsman. I got all this right in my
You've got it all
crazy
in your
mind.
head.
Now we've
scared, though.
partnered with Royal LePage.
Yes.
And we're doing a toy drive. So just like normal toy drives, if you got gifts for any ages, 0 to 18.
New and unwrapped, we should emphasize here.
But you know what? A lot of people, if they have a used toy that's in great condition, I wouldn't decline it though.
No, let's
there's
say
someone that can
gently
really-
used
yeah.
if it's still
right.
in good working order.
Yeah.
Pass it along, and I'm sure someone would definitely take advantage of that.
I don't want your
gift
Homer.
under the
I don't
tree.
want your Homer Simpson boxers, but I'm saying. But mostly
Little
people donate.
holy. Yeah, if
So-
you've seen my boxers, they I wear them until the elastic band
of course
is
you do.
evaporated.
Of
before I
course you
dive
do.
into the next piece.
Of course,
That's right.
Fruit
You always see that meme that says, "Hang on, guys, Christmas is just
There's
around the
nothing-
corner." That meme is designed for me.
You-
Definitely. But I
Nothing-
am getting better since I've been, with Tracy. I don't wear the holy boxers that often.
Yeah, you don't. Nothing surprises me anymore.
They still come out once in a while, but she gets to see the newer brands, newer styles.
Tracy's such a lucky woman. No.
Yes, she is.
Okay, so the toy drive. So you can drop off toys to our office or at Royal LePage. We're collecting to December the 20th. And then on the 20th, we're inviting families to come here and grab some toys for their families if you're in need. Because everyone deserves, especially every kid deserves a free, not a free, but every kid deserves an amazing Christmas.
Like something underneath the tree.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
yeah. So we're going to brighten little faces all around the community.
That's right.
And again, a big shout out to Royal LePage, the Albert Seals, the Jessica Gervais of the world, and again, everybody, all their staff, and great sales representatives over there, the realtors, who you're going to see between now and that toy drive. A lot of listings from Royal LePage.
Yes. Yeah, they're amazing people, so they're going to be part of that. And we have a whole bunch of fun other activities. We have a bunch of Christmas merch coming in. I see your comment there, Lisa. I do have a storm toque, but I love my Senators, even though they make me angry. We have some Christmas merch. We're going to be doing a bunch of giveaways
Yes,
with
we
our
are.
Christmas merch.
Yes, some Christmas,
Yeah.
the new Christmas decor coming up. Can't wait to sport the new hoodies,
Yeah.
T-shirts. Lots of fun stuff.
Yeah. Now, Teddy, when he was in here today in the Christmas spirit, he was like, I thought he was pretending to be Santa because he went, ho, 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 but I thought it was you watching your usual videos in your office. But it was Teddy in the
Teddy.
Christmas. I got confused.
Did you get confused?
I got
huh?
confused, right? So I didn't know where the sound was coming from. But it was the PG, ho, 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 the good Christmas one.
That's it. We should have who does the best Santa impersonation between now and Christmas. Another thing we're gearing up for. Everybody looks forward to our the Twas the Night Before Christmas. Have we come up with the new Christmas? I guess story.
Yeah, every year we do a Christmas story. The premiere always kicks it off for us.
Yeah.
Doug Ford's office
Doug
is
Ford
great to
has,
work with.
Yeah, he was the first email answered every
I
single
get
time.
that going on November the 30th. Send out the mat. I'm a little bit debated. I think I'm going to do Rudolph. That's the one.
You want to do Rudolph
Yeah.
the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Yeah. So we have different people from our community and outside our community.
Like the Frankie McDonald's of the world will be included.
Stacy Mistician from Degrassi, her husband, couple people that we've worked with, and then of course key members
The
of
Robbie
the community.
G's of the world.
Oh yeah, Kinsman. So we put that all together, and we read a Christmas story. This will be our third one, and yeah, Doug Ford always he laughs. Because last year he asked if he was going to be first again, and I think it's pretty funny.
Well, will he be first this time? We'll
Yes.
have to
Yeah,
wait and find out. But
that's right.
when we put out the feelers,
Christmas-
look for that. That's always fun to
Joanne
watch.
says Christmas is canceled this year. Joanne, you said that last year. What's going on? You want coal like Kinsman or what? What's going on here?
Christmas is canceled.
Christmas is canceled. Have you got your wish lists?
No, I've got the wish list. Have I tackled anything on the wish list? Maybe a few items off each list.
I was saying that, and we're not overspenders, okay?
No, we're not overspending
but
this year.
I should say my daughter's 24, very organized. Like she'll text me her list with the direct link. Link, and it
What is
goes
like
right to the payment page.
It's like a wedding, registrar, but for Christmas.
Yeah, oh yeah, and I just click on the link and I just put in my payment.
Well,
information.
she gives you the options, or what she's sending you what she wants, and
Yes.
you have to check it off
Well,
your payment list.
This is what I just get her whatever's on the list. And for the first time in my life, Kinsman,
Are you done?
I have escaped this my whole life. But this year, and I'm sure I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of pictures of you like this. But I'm joining the club, the PJ Club. I've avoided it my whole life. I'm nothing against it.
You don't wear PJs.
No,
what he's saying here on the show.
Well, usually around my house, no one's at my house tonight, right? When I get to go home watch the Bills game, I will not be wearing PJs. But I'm talking about the classic Christmas PJ. You know the picture everyone loves to do Christmas morning or Christmas Eve. I've avoided it my whole life, and this year
You're gonna do it.
Terry placed an order.
You're getting his and her matching matching
she
PJ
did like
pants.
the
The whole
thing.
family pants.
Yeah,
Even
so-
dogs.
See, so Courtney says we're getting matched. Now, Courtney, is it your first time in the PJ Club, or is this something you do every year? I always thought it was cool, but I'm like, Like I've had them all wear KINZ and KLOMP T-shirts, like we did last year or the year before.
That was a couple of years ago. you
But
did that one,
got nixed. We got the boot for the PJs.
But maybe our Christmas
now
merch
you've done
will
the
be
PJs.
Christmas merch.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, we've done,
You've done PJs.
we just wear PJs all the time.
No,
now, but we don't have his and her matching
Kinsman,
PJs.
I'm saying-
but maybe we will.
The traditional, you see these pictures at Christmas. People in the families have on matching PJs. You've seen those, right?
Yes.
Now, have you done that before?
Have not.
Oh, you know?
No.
I thought you would have been a poster boy for that.
No.
So I'm in the club before you.
You're in the PJ club. But who knows? Maybe we'll get matching PJs.
Yeah.
We'll join the club.
Yeah.
But then we'll be the followers. We'll be like, hey, they're just doing what Klomp's doing.
Well, no, I'm way late to this game. Like everyone, a lot of people, or they do ugly Christmas sweaters, or they do some sort of matching thing. But I avoided it all my life, and this year I'm locked in. So See, Joanne says, when I was little, my mother made 7 daughters matching 90s. Yeah.
So there. So she started the tradition way back.
Matching PJ
Matching
gold.
PJ
Yeah.
goals. Ha
So
ha.
maybe- yeah.
You know you're old when, Piper, right? Make KINZ and KLOMP ugly sweaters. Why not? Yeah.
That's right. Well, yeah, I guess we could do that. We have merch coming out. Maybe you'll think they're ugly and you'll wear them.
Well, you'll think that we've actually tied it in with the ugly sweater.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm in that club before you, Kinsman. What are you pretty impressed?
Well, without the PJs, you were in there with the Croc Club.
Well, the Croc
For
Club.
them.
Well, I love my Crocs. But nonetheless, so expect that coming out. Courtney's going to say she's breaking out the ugly sweater this week. So that's a great question, Sarah. That leads me to my next question. Are you getting festive? Have you started decorating?
Does your office or house look like this,
Yeah.
like our studio?
Now, ours wouldn't if it wasn't for Teddy. It's not like we're ahead of the
Well,
game.
remember last year we
Teddy.
had one Christmas bulb taped to the front, which fell
and
off during
our
one
Christmas
of the
tree that's
shows.
jammed in that closet. So
it's
deep.
jammed in there from
Yeah.
probably from Boxing Day last year, and it's still hanging
Yeah.
in there now.
So that's my question. Do you have your tree up? Have you put your lights up? What about you while I wait on some responses?
Yeah, no Christmas decorations yet.
All right.
A few ideas coming out in a few weeks. You'll probably see more Christmas on our end then.
Okay. Now, Debbie has her decorations up. I believe Debbie does amazing Halloween, and now she transitions into Christmas. Julie says not yet. A new KINZ and KLOMP, some merch for Christmas.
There you go, Sean.
Now,
Yes.
he's been a good boy, you can tell.
He
He's
has.
That's
And
right.
again, the Christmas wish list, Sean,
Yeah.
coming out.
So
And again, we'll showcase that on the
I
show.
want to see some other opinions. So Courtney says the tree went up tonight. They did some decorating.
Yes,
I
lots
love
of
it.
fun.
And Lorraine says it's too early for her. So it's always 50-50 in November.
But everybody can agree
Leo.
you need to wait till after Remembrance Day, which we did.
Nicole says that she's going to start decorating this week. Tess says
Tess
no.
says no, haha.
No, see, it's split. It's like 50-50, right?
You know, my boys, we haven't done the decorating, but they've starting to put out their feelers for Santa Claus, knowing that Santa needs chocolate chip cookies. The reindeers will need their the carrots.
Yeah.
Left out on Christmas Eve. And the question is it milk and cookies? What is Santa drinking down those cookies with this year?
Milk and cookies last 400 years, so I don't think you want to give
gonna
them
go with
a
that.
tossy
But is
turner.
it chocolate chip
Yeah.
cookies?
See, Carm says no. See, no tree yet. Lights this week. So Joanne's in the spirit.
Well, some take advantage of the nicer weather that we've had. Put the lights up
Yeah.
and save the frostbitten fingers. Usually at this time, it's like minus 40.
Yeah.
I can remember last year, the last few Remembrance Day weekends, it's been pretty chilly.
Yeah. I dressed the baby with a candy cane bow. Okay, so like some people are getting there. It could be like I hear the debate of a little early, but there's nothing wrong.
It's
with
nice to
doing this.
enjoy, and again, especially for the time that Teddy putting this display together in our studio. I'm actually excited to know that this will be hanging around for over a month now in our studio.
So we're in this dilemma at our house because Terry got it last year. She got a very nice tree. I'm happy with the $10 tree. I'm happy with a real tree, a fake tree, but Terry likes a fancy tree.
Well, the backup tree's in our closet.
Yeah. So now the question is, she wants to put it up, but since Hudson's 11 months and he's running around like a typical boy, when's he going to yank her down?
And do you decorate mid-tree and up?
Yeah.
Especially for the Hudsons out there.
I say you just got to put it up and let's find out if that thing's going to go well in or not.
Well, as they say, it's a learning curve. Hudson he'll be either terrified from Christmas trees or he'll figure out that he's got to pull extra hard to tug it down.
Yeah. Well, we're going to try and rig it up pretty good, but
Well, I saw someone, they attached their Christmas tree to cinder blocks and then strapped the legs to the cinder blocks, and they said, okay, let's see knock it down now, kiddies. And I guess cats are usually the worst
Cinder
ones to knock
blocks.
them down. The cinder blocks for under the
Nice.
tree. Yeah, and they put the Christmas, what do they call it? The Christmas mat around it, and actually it looked pretty decent.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, we might have to use the cinder blocks at our house. So a lot of people are starting this weekend. Are you going to the Santa Claus parade? I expect the weather's going to be in the pluses, 2 or 3. No rain that I've
Which
seen.
is decent for a
So-
Christmas parade.
Probably some good attendance. I would think last year, I think they said they had 10,000 people.
Yeah,
Am I
10,000
right?
plus line the streets,
Yeah.
and again, expecting more eyes and more patrons
Yeah.
downtown. And again, if you can't show up, you can watch the stream with us
Yeah.
with East
Or you
Link.
can go
Marty
back
will
and
have
watch
the
it.
cameras. You're going to be hosting with Rick and Sophie Lemieux.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be thankful for the stream because I'll be watching the parade while we're doing the PA for the Storm.
That's
Storm
right.
game
Or you
Saturday
can go
night.
back, and a lot of people like to go back and watch their floats after. So that should be pretty. I expect they're going to have big numbers this year at the Santa Claus parade. My son on the spectrum will not allow us to decorate until December the 1st and taking down December the 26th. Well, there you go. See, I like that. So that's a full December of Christmas decorating.
And then Boxing Day,
Is it? Yeah.
putting out your St. Patty's Day wear.
That's right.
I guess
St.
Valentine's
Patty's
would be
Day
before that.
I guess so. We'll bring Teddy in
Yeah.
here December the 26th with his shamrocks.
Well, I don't know. We definitely love Teddy there, so we've hired him for the rest of the seasons now for the NOE.
He's definitely been hired. So that is So that's what's shaking on the Christmas front. I don't have much up in my house yet.
Nothing,
lots
nothing
here.
yet.
Thanks to Teddy.
No. And you were talking about your daughter being, so efficient with the gifts. Where are you on the shopping to-do list?
I've ordered some. Yeah. Well, it's a lot of the stuff you got to order, and then it takes a while. So.
I've got a few things on order. Just got the notification. One of my gifts coming in a few days there.
Yeah.
And
Is that
again,
the one you got me?
Might not be.
Yeah.
you.
We also are going to be having in December. Santa Claus is going to be coming to the studio with Mrs. Claus.
Yes,
Did you
Santa
know
and
this?
Mrs. Claus. So a good night to have the little ones glued to the tube, and they'll have a chance to ask Santa and Mrs. Claus some questions and see if they've been naughty or nice.
Ashley says, back to the Christmas tree and babies, one comment down, Ronnie, is to put baby-friendly decorations at the bottom. I like that idea.
And that is.
See, Ashley knows. She's a skilled mama. She got some great advice.
When there's growing up, I don't
Thank
think. I think growing up,
Glass
when we
balls.
were young, they all had like the fish hooks to hang on the tree. Not so kid friendly back in
Yeah,
the
that's
day.
right. Mine and my husband's first Christmas married, so we all want different decorations this year starting soon. Well, I like
there
that.
you
Okay,
go.
so they got a fresh start. They just got married, and they're going to get some new decorations. Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Some people go to the matching trees, like you were saying. Terry, she gets the matching the bulbs, everything,
Oh,
all
she likes
matches.
all that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she
Color,
loves
the
that.
color decor.
Yeah, she likes the white tree. I think someone
white
commented
tree.
about a white tree, so she really wanted that white tree. So, back at it. Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, yeah, very, very good weekend.
What
was
did you
nice to
do?
see.
Sit on the couch or what?
Well, no, we're boxing stuff up
Your
here.
boxing.
Yeah, getting sent to depart.
All right. Depart.
Not
to Cuba
not
or
the
what?
city. No. Yeah, moving things around here in the city.
You're moving. What's that? You're moving things around.
Moving and shaking. Yeah.
Okay. So you're packing boxes.
Yeah.
Whoa,
packing
what a
boxes.
what a ball
Yeah,
of
that
excitement.
was a ball of excitement there.
Yeah, that's right. I played Call of Duty. You know, I finally got some time on the video game system. Hudson sits around and watches. Aiden was over too. So we played some Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many people are into that, but Modern Warfare 3's out, and we were killing zombies
Nice.
online. You know what Call of Duty is?
I know what Call of Duty is.
I did.
yes.
One thing I didn't do, what I want to do, is go see the new Marvel movie.
Yeah, Marvel's in the theaters still. If you haven't seen it, Imagine Cinemas, they have it. And speaking of the cinemas, people giving a thumbs up, 2 thumbs up to the new trailer that's out there.
Our new trailer.
Our new trailer
Yeah,
has made its maiden voyage on the big screen.
asking a couple people when they saw it, did people laugh and they go, might have heard a chuckle.
my boys thought it was funny.
Your boys saw? Oh, because your boys saw it online.
Yeah, they saw it online.
Yeah.
Haven't been to the actual theater to see it in person yet, but
Yeah.
we will.
Okay, well, There you go, pal. So I will. I haven't seen it either, but I'm gonna go check out the new Marvel movie. Hopefully get this week. You got to follow the Marvel. Plus,
The Marvels. So if you've never followed the Marvels, though, question is, can you go and watch
No.
this one,
Well,
get up to speed, or
yeah,
should you be watching the
you
others
could-
to catch up to this one?
You should know the characters. Yeah, you should know the characers. So if
Okay.
you haven't watched any Marvel movies, then you might want to start.
Then you're
34
in
movies
trouble.
ago.
Yes.
Yeah, you start with the first Iron Man movie, and do like
And then-
a
and
mega
then work your way up.
watching fest. Yeah.
Well, it was like when I first met Tracy when John Wick was coming to theaters there. I had to get caught up on the whole John Wicks.
Yeah.
Again, great series there, too.
John Wicks, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, it's Terry and I's first Christmas together, married. What's this? Ashley Allen, yes, my girls only touched 2 bells on the tree, that they're built tough. They just walk or crawl or jingle on them. Oh, so talking about the baby safe decoration.
babies walking and
Yeah.
pulling down the decorations. And then there's Trisha there. I have a Sesame Street decorations that are older than me. I can't wait to put them on the newer and bigger tree this year.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
I love the old school decorations.
Yes.
I got a Sens bulb too, by the way. So I'm going to throw that up. Rochelle said I started playing Fortnite with the kids. Now we got Papa playing too. See, everyone's hooked.
Everybody's
So that's
hooked.
another one people can get involved with. A little more PG friendly than Call of Duty, but it's the same thing. It's fun. Fortnite's a fun game.
Yeah, Fortnite seems to be the.
So I was now
way to
get
keep
this.
Kids busy.
Well, you were. I don't know what you were doing with boxes and going to bed at 8 p.m. I was up to 3:30 in the a.m. playing video games. What do you think about this? I'm usually in bed at 10 p.m.
You're one of the online gamers there,
Yeah.
getting yelled at. You said you were getting schooled by people
Oh
online.
yeah, of
They're
course.
way
a lot.
better than
they're way better
than
me.
you at
Oh
this
yeah,
game.
definitely way better than me. But I looked like a gamer. I had my Mountain Dew, my cheesy spilt all over.
Got the
me.
headset going
Mom,
on,
can you make me some pizza pops? I was getting ready to
and realizing that you have to get up there.
Yeah, I got to do it too. Yeah. By the time I was going to bed, Hudson was getting up. I'm like, oh man, I guess it's my shift.
Well, bring him back, Bubba in hand, and then you're playing online
So,
with Hudson.
you know, Chad would have been proud of me playing video games all weekend, but now it's back to the regular duty of house chores today.
Now, speaking of Chad, League Geeks, great place to go to grab your video games just in time for the holidays.
Well, your boys want a gaming system. You got to head down to Elite Geeks.
PS4s and
Well,
5s.
they get them a 5, cheapo.
Oh, come on.
Don't 4. What are you going to do with a
hang on,
4?
Santa's budget here. No.
His budget.
We'll have to see if they've been naughty or nice.
Even Ronnie's
Let's see.
laughing at you. Ronnie knows you get him a 5 by now. Time you get them that, the 6 will be out.
My heart is making itself crazy. You need to see the shape I'm in. It's hard for me to get sleep lately. You've got my whole world in a spin. Right from the start, you had a place in my heart.